Welcome back everyone, Ben here, and today we are back with more of The Last Caretaker. And if all goes to plan, this episode will be up on YouTube and ready, and you'll be watching this on the premiere if you're watching it live on Christmas Day. So if that is the case, Merry Christmas, hope you have a lovely New Year, and thank you for hanging out and spending it here as well. But I'd put one up here so that if people did want to hang out and watch this over Christmas, then they can do, and obviously those that are preoccupied with other things, then you can always catch up as well. As always, it'll always be on the YouTube channel at a later date too. So with that all said, sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe, and let's check out more of The Last Caretaker. And obviously, as always, if you have missed any of the previous episodes, then you'll be able to catch up with those in the playlist. I'll leave that linked in the description below. But today we've filled up. We've got all our tanks all full with the oil, and meanwhile the other tanks are getting filled up at the moment as well. We're gonna actually release this, and I need to make sure that I can get on the boat still. There we go. And yeah, we're pretty full on the diesel at the moment, so let's store it for a little bit. And we're gonna go up, up, up. And our plan today, obviously we did North Lantern, we did a lot of these little nodes earlier. Plan today is to look over at these underwater areas and have a little explore. So I think we'll head down to this one first, this habitat node here, and we'll see what that's all about. So let's lift our anchor up. Full steam ahead. Let's head off. I did some more of the part 3 lore reading for the Last Caretaker Lore Explored episode the other night, and really good. Really good. I'm going to be editing that one probably after I finish recording this, so that should be up, might be up on the 26th or the 27th. We'll see what the schedule allows. Yeah, we're the lore and just how well written it is as well. It's just, yeah, really been enjoying it. And as always, what I think we'll do, because I think it'll take us like another 50 episodes, I think, to like finish with a little bit of lore at the end of every one. I'll attach like a couple at the end of each episode moving forward. So if you don't want to watch it all in one episode and you'd rather just have a little bit of lore drip fed to you at the end of each episode, then you can do that as well. Love the colors in this, so good. Might take this opportunity to try and get a nice little screenshot maybe. We'll see. Our little always raining. Just a little. I do wonder where the little red canister things come from. Are they little supply crates from like from space? Are they just containers that have been floating around the whole time? Not too sure. It's very dark though, isn't it? Very dark indeed. Yeah, hope you're all having a lovely Christmas break. Obviously, for those watching this, maybe a year in the future, 6 months in the future, you know, sitting here in the middle of June or something, shout out to you guys. And you're like, it's not Christmas. At the time of recording, it is in the afternoon of Christmas Eve, and out of office is on. Everything's relaxed. Got some games to play, some stuff to record for you. Got some stuff to chill and play myself as well. And yeah, should be really nice. So Hope you guys are all having a lovely break as well. Whether that's with family, whether that's with friends, whether that's just with you and your own company as well. Whatever your situation may be. Hope you're having a good one. And thank you for being here.
It looks familiar.
Habitat node
I shouldn't
0223.
remember them, but something in me does. Can we go there, please?
Jeez. Oh, mother. Search the specified habitat nodes. Uncover what was left for you. Also, we've got 3 habitat nodes now. Okay. I guess like most habitat nodes we can't dock. It does look like there's some ladders there, so what I'll do is I'll pull up alongside it. It's a very narrow one. I'm trying to like turn the boat, but it's like so slow. There we go. Trying to like control the throttle a little bit. I just want to pull up alongside it. We can just drop the anchor. Doesn't. It's dark, so it's hard to tell. It doesn't look like there's a load of enemies or anything like that. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Let's oh, there is a ball. There's a ball right there. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay. Okay. Let's grab that cable and that actually that cable. Let me just make sure we got the right one. Let me just fill up my backpack. Connect to the rifle. Okay. Not that far north, but it's still a little bit choppy in terms of the waves, so we can see the boat rocking around quite a bit. We're going to go onto the roof and try and take out the ball. I feel like they don't really attack you that much if you usually if you're not on the platform with them. A little bit of a what's all of those? Yeah, a little bit of a cheat, I guess. Talking of cheating, not cheating, but apparently, so this is doing 6.2. Apparently, if you put this also into another extender, nah, not on my game then. It said if you put it into another connector, both of them, then it doubles the output and you get like 2 lots of 6. But no, this just splits the 6 into 2. So that doesn't work on my game at least. I thought I'd try it out because I was like, ooh, extra power, limited power. Let me save. Backup slot. There we go. Please wait, please wait, please wait, please wait. This trees are getting big. Actually rocking around quite a bit. Oh, okay. I did not see the one down there. Okay, well okay, well one... Oh yeah. He decided to... Okay, I think they're both dead. Oh no, there is another one there. He's like, hello, hang on. I want to be involved too. want that smoke. There we go. Think. Okay. 3 of them. All roller boys. I think as well I saw some goose further down this walkway. Oh, right there. We'll get to those. It's interesting the habitat nodes because you never need to like power them really. They're always just existing, you know. Caretaker there as well. I'm just thinking. Just my inner photographer right now. Might be I come back here when the sun's down a little bit bright. Might be able to clean it up. As like a real life hobby, I have a DSLR. I like going out and taking landscape photography, or if I'm taking pictures of people or dogs, or you know, I would say animals, but let's be honest, it is mainly dogs. Then I am normally like more candid shots rather than like, you know, corporate headshots or whatever. And I have found as I've progressed the hobby of photography in real life, I've started to like enjoy and spot those moments in video games as well, especially when the games look really nice like this as well, and you're like, oh, that's quite a nice. I wonder if I you know, just my personal Instagram page, I like share like my normal kind of real world photos, but I wonder if anyone would notice if I just slipped in a few gaming ones. Yeah, very rocky waves here. See the boat in the background just jumping up everywhere. I'm really on autopilot here as well. I started just scrapping a few bits and then I'm like, oh, well, now we're here. Now we're scrapping it all. It's all coming with us. Right, let's have a look. A few bits and pieces here, some bits we can scrap, that's not a problem. They stay like so silent. Oh god, that. Okay. Okay, let's grab all of this. And I guess, in the interest of cleaning up as we go, I was considering keeping one of these, like putting him in our little cabin thing, but I don't know. He's a lot of materials as well, though, isn't he? There's only a little bit of aluminium. Maybe we should look to keep a couple. Have some buddies on the road with us. You name them after people in chat. Gather some robots and we'll have Cypher, Stellarex, Christian, all the gang on the boat. Oh, we can go up again. Let's okay. Petrol? That's good. I will, not a full canister, but not bad. think we'll just use this one. Nice little shelter. A guitar and a camera. Essentially, this would be my little hiding spot, because that's both my hobbies there, outside of gaming. With the guitar and the photo camera. Let's go up here. Get that plastic pallet as well. A few little stutters today, but must be the area. And then what's that? Here we go. Reel that in. Okay. We've emptied all that. Let's get these bits. All the fabric. Ah, shit. Right, I don't even know if I can carry him and climb up at the same time. Can we throw him up? Oh no. I think we're gonna have to find someone else. I think, oh god. Sharks there as well. Where's he gone? There he is. Game really doesn't like things in the water. Fender there as well. Okay. So this is why we just scrap the robots, because it just gets more difficult otherwise. My incompetency. Right, that's no, that's not what I want to do. Someone made a very good suggestion, which is to assign like these boxes as a color. And then that color, like, so you can make it like orange, and then this is the fabric box, you know, kind of thing. I do want to do that. I think that's going to be a good thing to do. But might not do it on this episode, just it's a bit of a mess, isn't it? I think we'll I'll sort it out first so that we've got a bit of time, and then I'll probably just like fast forward it or something. Still doing good on power. That's good there. We'll make two of these. Fat ones, don't we? Okay. I'm gonna do that. Good. We're gonna have loads of these ready to go. Whack that on as well. And that's the other thing we want to do. We want to drop that there. Pump that into the tank. Okay. Come here. There we go. Get rid of these bits as well. Mini forklifts. Kind of like a communal area around here. The looks of it. No like hidden entrances or anything. Fine. Okay, got the teddy bears. Let's have a little look first. Okay.
She used to stand here, watching the horizon.
She?
I chose this place for her, so she'd know the world could still do something beautiful without being asked.
Are we talking about Anna here or something like that from the notes? Okay. Well, it's clearance sale and everything must go. So what we'll do is chop this up. We'll have a look at the maps and see, because we've got two more habitats we haven't been to, I guess. 0816 and 0514.5. So we'll have a look at those. The guy's just sitting there. Bag. There's just one. Oh, there is enemies here. Okay. Okay, a little small tree. Okay, we'll grab those as well. Okay, there we go. Okay. Going to be a couple of trips, so what we'll do is we'll start by dismantling what's out here, and then we'll work our way through. Okay, I am severely overweight right now. Katie cat or something. Every drop counts. I don't know. Ripped magazine. There's a little bit up here, wasn't there? So we can grab this since we're overweight anyway. I like that the weight system isn't like isn't something like Skyrim or Fallout where when you're full you literally can't move. You just penalized by having to walk very, very slow. That's fine by me. Okay, let's go out here. Gobble up some of these on the way back. So in the spirit of Christmas, if you're having a Christmas dinner, I want to know, what do you have as your like meat? What is your like, or yeah, obviously if you're veggie or vegan as well, you know, are you having turkey? Are you having pork, ham, beef, chicken, goose, lamb, nut roasts, like veggie roast things? I want to know. Let me know in the comments where you're from and what you have, because I think it differs. I think it differs by culture. I think I've always had a turkey for the most part for Christmas. It tends to be turkey or a ham if you're going to do that, like a gammon, something like that, really. But I know even in the UK, I know it like varies massively. So always intrigued by what people are having for their Christmas dinners. Let's pop all the memories in, and some of those. Some extra rounds of ammo, which is good. And for now, I'm just gonna drop some of these here. You can just sit there, that's fine. There we go. We'll still only just done one. Forgot how slow this is. Let's charge ourselves up. And I guess before we leave, we can have a little look. We can find where the other nodes are. So 0816 and 0514. Is this the coordinates? Like 0223? No, it's got nothing to do with it. Okay. So that one's 0125. So 0816 and 0514.5. So there's a good chance this could be one of them. 0407, 0635, 94. Could be that one as well, maybe. 3123. So it could be this one. Could be this one. I think on the map it did say there might be another one out here. So yeah, we got a few, I think, at the moment. It's what we'll do is we'll oh, I missed it. I missed it so bad. Come here. There we go. Saw them coming for me. Like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Let's keep going back down this one. I think we cleared. There's a little bit up there that we haven't done. Here we go. And we go up again. We can. Oh, there we go. broken robot. What we'll do is we'll salvage some more of the stuff inside as well. We've got all that bit, so we're on our onto the next container bits. Okay, so we just got a little bit on this platform left to do. Oh, just that one might be a little bit better. Might be a little bit better of a screenshot. That maybe could work. Yeah, we've done all the upstairs bits, so it's just this bottom bit down here. And I think what we'll do is we'll have a little dive underwater. I don't think there would be anything underneath. Like I said, habitats don't tend to have too much stuff hidden, but there's always a first time, you know? It's always the other POIs that tend to have little hidden hideaways and things like that, whereas the habitats are always pretty straightforward. Don't need to worry about power or anything. You can't even dock to them. Kind of like their own beast in a way, very separate to all the other POIs you come across. Okay. There's another little canister there as well. Okay. Very overweight again. Ooh. It doesn't look like it, but we'll have a look. We'll empty our inventory first. And take all. Put that back down. I think I'll drop that canister there. Okay. Those like that. And deposit all trash. We do have the guitar we found. Bullets as well. Okay. All good there. Charge myself up quickly. Using a bit of water, it's all good. I don't know why they just get thrown around. Let's have a look. Oh, there is a little crate thing down here. There's actually some stuff down here as well. Oh, is this what these are the bits that the rotor boy pushed off, I think. Might have just slid those off when he rolled over to us. This is one of these little containers. And oh, let me in. It's flooded though. I guess been breached. There was a mirror and a mystery box. So 2 memories available. Although obviously we've got all the memories currently in the game. So we actually, other than having them for the human production, we don't actually get anything else. Is there something down there, or is that just... Oh, that's just part of the... Oh. Oh. It's like I've unsettled it now, so it's floating. Another fender there and stuff, but... Yeah, it looks like... It does make you wonder, was this base put here because the rock formation was here, or what came first, basically? Interesting. When I was doing the lore reading for the part 3 episode of that, we got the answer as to why there's no plant life, why it's all barren, and basically the outside paint that they use for the big buildings like Exodus, like the Halls of Humanity, that was a new paint, and it had a compound in it called titanium dioxide, and that actually killed all the algae and phytoplankton, which in turn then killed everything else because the food chain just got disrupted, so nothing could eat anything in the end, and it ended up just killing. Like, humanity finished off the world by mistake, essentially. Which is why there's no fish and stuff. I do have the question, obviously they have mentioned that there will be fishing and stuff like that in future updates, so it contradicts a little bit to that, because I'm like, well, how are they gonna... Like, do you know what I mean? How they're gonna work that? But, yeah. All good. Very interesting though. I'm like, it's cool how the lore kind of explains these kind of little questions that I've had. So I think we've got to go to the... should I... Just briefly, actually. Let me just save before we set off. Okay, it's very rocky here. Does it put us in reverse again somehow? Did I put us in reverse, or was it when I saved it puts us in reverse? I don't know. So let's have a look. Yeah, I think. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's just put it in reverse. There we go. Right. Let's do the 4.4 kilometer one first. Get that going. There we go. One thing I noticed, someone mentioned as well in the comments that the NDS nodes have a weird pattern, and as you can see, the vertical ones all are on the line of 70, so they're all like 70 something when it comes to their like name, and they're obviously along this 70 line, and all the other ones are -2s the other way, and so they create this like inner line plus I haven't even been to all of them yet, but suggests there's something, like they're methodically placed. They're not, but it also might mean that they're not there for a specific thing. They're just creating a line of NDNS stations for coverage, perhaps. It's hard to know. Oh, the waves are getting very... The boat's very rocky in this area. Again, rougher waves up here. In the north. Check on our food production. They've all come out. Brilliant. Those in there. We've got enough water now though, which is good. So the water production is not a problem. That's nice at least. Lots still to make. Not sure if we'll get to any caves today. Like I said, we'll probably have a look at these two habitats. Because this, I think, is the last quest, and it'll actually give us it'll unlock us the better flare as well. I'm quite excited to get this one done. This does mean the caves we go and explore after this quest will hopefully be good as well. The better light sticks. Better glow. Also, read a lore note, and it was from the perspective of like an AI that was monitoring an interaction between a shark and its handler. It was actually very sad. And another example of the enemies actually being like the AI. The robots themselves being aware of their life. Even their surroundings and like sense of duty and stuff like that as well. I think I'm pretty happy. Like I said, the layout could be neater. Easily. But we can hold a lot of diesel. We can hold a lot of petrol. Like, relatively speaking. Energy is not an issue. And we've got a couple of trees growing as well. Beautiful. Probably charge myself up as well while we're here. Okay, we can see it. There's like two towers. Wonder if it's like the Last Whisperer location where you need to extend a bridge or something, or if it's just going to be two separate towers for us to explore. It's always like so peaceful when you're like doing the sailing sections and the music comes in. Nice and relaxing. So as far as the map's concerned, Prometheus / Fall of Humanity is on our left, and this is right ahead. Habitat node 05X. Would that still work? 05-14.5? It calls it X, but... Alright. Still no, like, actual physical place to dock. Oh, I was like wondering why I couldn't move. Just want to check. Anchor's dropped, right? Yes. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. It's kind of want the flamethrower. Okay, that's the thing gone, at least. That's good. 2 separate platforms. There's a guy there. Boat is just rocking around the Christmas tree, isn't it? Okay. Should I bring the flamethrower? Just in case? Seems like it's more likely to be flamethrower than it is... Question is, where did I put my flamethrower? That is the $1 million question. Which chest did I put it in? Oh, there we go. Okay, and let's add equip. Oh, I'm definitely getting more stutters today. I think that's my biggest thing with this in the moment, is that it's really inconsistent. So some days I can be playing this, recording it, and absolutely fine. In fact, it's like improved performance, better than it's ever been, amazing. And there's other times where it's like, is this working right now? Like it's really, yeah, it's really stuttery. So, but I think it's just because we're in this northern bit. Really doesn't like it. So. Okay. Oh. No. No. Stuck under the boat. Oh wait, right. Move that away a bit. Back it away just a little bit. Let's drop the anchor again. Okay. I want to get stuck there. I think we'll come back and chop these bits up after. Let's do our normal thing. We explore first. We can chop up stuff later. Yeah, I wonder, in reference to the previous habitat, when our AI thing was saying like she, who is the she? Right, is this one of the hoops where you got to get five in a row? I get it doing 5. Like I get that. 5 in a row on 5 different courts is ludicrous. So ludicrous. Can we like put that under there? Like just cheat. In fact, do you even? This is peak cheating. Do you even need to? Oh, come on. Oh, you can't climb up, can you? Here we go. Okay, one sec. You stay there. You go there. Right. Pop you there. I jump up and then. Oh, no. Yep. Okay. Wait, why can't I jump up? There we go. Yay! No! Should build a fence first. Okay. Little barrier. So the play can continue. Does that work? Does that work? 4, 5. Okay. Can't assume that works. This is what we're just gonna do on all the other courts. We're just gonna build chests if needs be. But look at that! Look how amazing it is. Right. Okay. I love how we're killing the underwater things from here. Is that reach from that? Oh, oh, what? What? What's that all about? I didn't even jump. Okay, let's have a look. Maybe is it anywhere underneath? Underwater? Looks like it could be. Could be something. Yeah. Yeah, we know. Let me under and up. There we go. Loads of memories. So I wonder, it's just so happened that I haven't been to any of these habitats. Were these habitats here before the update? Or were they added with the update? I'm not too sure. Because I'm curious if you went here before, did you have to go back or did it count it as you'd already done it? Yeah, it seems very dark, isn't it? Very dark. Give me that bio. Okay. Okay. Right, let's climb back up and try not to fall over this time. Nothing pushed me, but it felt like I was getting pushed. Nice. Got quite a good range on it, hasn't it? Come back and get that as well. Oh my god. Right next to that. Lovely. Okay. Okay, so now it's a bit more of a normal habitat. This one might actually have a few more in terms of secrets. Whoa. Oh. Okay. That almost flew me off then. Okay. But there is something in there as well. Something in here. Does always beg the question when something's sealed like this. Was it to keep something in, or was it to keep something out?
Just a place to talk to a version of me that only existed in her head. And now, somehow, in yours.
Does little girl stay here, or is it like a confused mother? I'm not sure if this is connected to the whole Anna, Elena and her grandmother and all that kind of stuff. Which again, we only just read the Elena grandmother lore note in the 3rd episode of the Last Caretaker lore thing, so I have a little bit of assumed knowledge, I guess, on this at the moment, but I'm not sure. Could be completely unconnected. So that is what we need to find on this habitat node. Okay. Oh. Okay, can we just put that into there, like that? Oh, you not... You repaired these? No. That then, it's fine. Okay, we've got a lot to like chop up on this bit. Can run and jump and make that as well. Then up here. Okay. Stutter. not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Can't really get him. Can't get him at all. Okay, we'll just have to come back and get him. Going even higher up though. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Creepy bugs, right. Something under here? Like a crawl space? Okay. A little bit of a shortcut back up should we want it. And oh. Alright, change button. There we go. Me. Alright. Okay. Top of the world. There we go. There's all the humanity over there. Short distance is pretty good, isn't it? You can see them all in the distance. I think it's mainly one of those things where because it's water, it can, you know, it's not like forests and mountains and things like that they have to render, so they can keep it quite straightforward, thankfully. Get the petrol out of this one at least. Okay. Some of it anyway. Take the rest. Okay. Chop these down. We'll have a look down here. I'm pretty sure it's just taking us to where the little pod thing was. Yeah, also it doesn't look like there is any other like hidden room or anything. Oh, it's doing that thing again. One sec. It's always funny when it does that. Big splash. Okay. Where are we? There we go. Oh. No, it's difficult to... Okay, buddy. Where you gone? I just want to stay near the surface, but not quite coming up from it. There we go. I don't think... Might be able to see a little bit clearer. I don't know if there is somewhere down here. We've been in that little box bit. These look like pillars. There is another little box here, actually. That's promising. Does suggest there would be a room. I don't think in this little cylinder one there's anything, but yep, there is another one. It's always worth just checking, just in case. Lovely. Not much in here, other than just storage of some stuff, but that's cool. Scraps, the short iron beam, and there we go. What we'll do is we'll head back up to our boat. I'm feeling a little bit like we probably don't need to cut and clear everything, but I guess it's these smaller ones it saves us coming back to. Come on. Sometimes it's really, I mean, I know we're overweight, so it's a little bit slower, but sometimes it's like super slow, just swimming up. Let's deposit. We've got quite a few memories, to be honest. We got basketballs, we got watch, first aid kit, the teddies, crayons, mirror, maps, cards. It's all good. We can press J on that, press J on that. Drop that one there, that's fine. It's almost empty, to be honest. Okay. Let ourselves charge up. There we go. I was thinking, do we want to go up first? Like, we didn't get everything up at the very top bit here, did we? Again, is there some... Oh, no, that is just that bit there. I guess it is like a little... Oh, no! Okay. Well, that's on me for, not looking where I was going. Yeah, okay. Try to see what the gap was, but it is just a little like crawl space of sorts. I don't think there's anything in it. Okay. let's chop this all. Okay. Got all the stuff in there. All the stuff on there as well. Ooh, what's stuck in there then? Like I say, it's a little bit more like... I guess you could say it's a little bit more buggy. Oh, you can't actually chop these ones up. These are not more of a texture than they are anything else. Let's see, we'll scrap this up. So at the moment, like I said, I'm not sure if this is too like the mother and the daughter together, and why our AI knows so much about this. I'm starting to wonder, is the AI Dolly, you know, or an iteration, purely starting to speculate now. Might not even be related to the same like lore entry, but that would be pretty cool. Cool way to like tie it all together, if so. Okay, we'll get these final little bits all scrapped, and we can head to the next place. Okay, final little bit. Just the stuff that is down here. Oh, let's get some energy. Oh, there we go. Sea slugs almost got me. Almost. There we go. Back up. And this is still full, isn't it? Yeah. Forward to go into calmer waters. Oh, I put the cable away, didn't I? Okay. Now we've got kind of this long one here. Go and do. And hope that is the one we're missing. It's the only habitat that isn't numbered, I think. That's not mentioned, so I'm going to around and head for the 8.7 kilometer journey. Let's just hope we don't hit any mines. Again, it is like clockwork. As you leave or join an area, it starts raining. Cynical reason is that it's so that it hides the loading in and loading out of assets as you go towards or leave a POI. Nice and relaxing. Just having a little moment, just taking it all in. Hope you guys watching are enjoying this though. I hope you're enjoying the series. This is episode 25. And like I said, 25th of December is well, 24th of December is the recording date. 25th of December is the date that it will be published. And all being well. And this game, like I said, we did the first episode of this playthrough, because we had a couple of ones before it, and that was on the 4th of November. So it's become a staple let's play of the channel, and one that we've still, I feel like we are going to probably run out of content before the next update comes. This update, it was kind of like running close to it, where we still had loads of POIs to come, but you know, the update was around the corner. This one, I'm pretty sure we could tick off all the POIs, and you know, it'd probably be then put it down for a little bit, wait, and then come back when like new updates launch and things like that. But still got a fair few places left to explore and see. It's very good what they've done with it, and like I said, as a disclosure thing, which I disclose in every video in the description, and I disclosed at the beginning of the playthrough, I was obviously gifted a key for this at the very beginning, and which I'm very grateful for. But we bought a key anyway. I bought a key and we gave it as a giveaway for the community, and so in a way I have bought a key, you know. But it's one of those things where it's my phone ringing there. One of those things where it's so much value for money. For me personally, as someone who I tend to judge games by like I know it's not always that, you got to take it with a bit of context, but I tend to judge games by like a pound to hour spent, right? So a game that's like only 8 hours long, obviously those games, those might be more than $8 or £8 or however you want to break it down. That's absolutely fine, because there's a little bit of a different nuance. But when you're looking at like a game that's like £27, I have around 80 odd hours I think in this at the moment. So my like money per hour spent is just really good. So for me, in terms of value, I'm happy with that. Obviously I'd expect probably like it might go up to like £34.99, £35, something like that on full release, but I think yes, it's buggy. Yes, it has things that don't work, some things that, that are janky and stuff, but a high level of polish for the majority of the actual product itself. And it's got such a nice loop, such a nice fun factor and vibe and explorative chill mixed with the occasional bit of combat and danger. But ultimately, it's just a nice chill experience. I think if we look at the map, we are literally just carving a line straight down. And you can tell, like, outside the circle, other than the odd things that are outside of the circle, we know there is one down here that we got to check out as well. But other than the odd thing that's outside the circles, like, for the most part, it's empty out here. But it's something that I saw a comment on, I think it was the last video, where someone was like, the possibilities, whether it's updates, whether it's DLC, literally endless. You could add so much stuff to it. You could have so many different things that would that you could add to this game, whether it's biomes, maybe it's like there is still some like tall skyscrapers slightly above the building, above the sea level even. Maybe we can find a little bit of land, more underwater locations and things like that. I would really like, it's an old game, so I hope I'm not spoiling it, but near the end of the forest there's like a facility in the cave, like a map, not map, but like a yeah, like a lab, I guess, and from what I remember anyway, and it'd be cool to like stumble upon like one of those if they could be still around. But like I said, I think with the underwater revamp that's going to kind of happen in the future, that that might be answered at that point. Well, we will have to see. I think what we'll do is we'll switch on our distiller thing as well. Get some diesel pumping. That one is full, isn't it? There we go. I don't think, well, maybe not at the moment. I don't think. Oh, I don't think we need more bio waste. Someone requires light. That was rooted. Are they struggling because they're like, ugh. Oh, need to separate them out more. I think the comments were right. Should just stuck with one. I mean, we don't have 5 now, which is good. No! No! Oh, God, I got... Okay, good. See the anchor drop, the security feature? Anchor drops as soon as you fall overboard. It's good. Real nice quality of life, that. Imagine if this was like Subnautica though, where you just like edge of the map is just surrounded by loads of sharks or something. Right, let's... You still don't have enough light there, buddy? Oh, I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. Okay. Decaying. Oh, we can actually get bio waste for it. We waste the seedling, but not too concerned with that. More upset we lost the bio waste that was in that growth plot thing, but there we go. That shows me for trying to move it when it was bigger. What a catastrophe. What's that over there? Oh, that's the last listener over there. Cool. Like a little titan of industry, everything working, doing its thing. 2 kilometers. Could we craft some of this? Oh, I need to make more storage, don't I? I do need to make more storage. We definitely need to do the whole color coding thing as well, I think. Oh. And like splitting out. That's why I'm kind of not grinding up the rest of the materials at the moment, because I'm like, it's kind of infinite storage in there. We can switch it on at some point, but kind of need to make space, make chests, but we can do that. It's cool to get some more quests. I would love to see more. Like, I want more at all times. But, you know, for the first kind of update, we've seen the free quests now. We had the warehouse, the one who came before, and then the mother one. And that's all been pretty cool. Like I said, the caves are fun to find. The cave rewards are lackluster, if I'm honest. I would, you know, I'm someone who is always going to just give my opinion. And normally with on the side of like constructive criticism and positivity. But I would say the resulting end journey of the caves are quite disappointing. I wasn't necessarily a fan of that. Really enjoyed trying to figure it out, finding it from the notes, the map. Like, it's not just giving you a marker and telling you where to go. Absolutely loved that, and I would love to see more of that. But like I said, I don't know how it fits in with the lore and stuff, but I don't know. I'd love to see more of the bigger locations, more of the facilities. I guess those kind of things will come over time as well, you know, as future updates occur. I'm a little bit hesitant around the forklift, the jet ski, gyrocopter could be cool. I'm intrigued how they are like. Oh, this is the one we need to go to. 0816. Great. I'm intrigued because I would say I don't know why those are being prioritized over like a submarine and more underwater stuff. I don't really feel like I need more vehicles. Gyrocopter maybe. I don't know about the jet ski. Same with the raft when that comes. Not too sure, personally. Well, these are just normal angels, not archangels. Okay. All right. Let's have a look and see what's in this one.
Place for a child who never
Place for
came.
a child who never came.
If Anna were here,
It is Anna,
I'd
yeah.
let this be the place she was allowed to miss and laugh about it.
So this was all about Elena.
These nodes weren't my childhood. They were her grief. Let's see what she couldn't say anywhere else.
So the girl in our head, the woman, that is Anna? Because it was said in the lore. What I'm going to do is, for those that haven't seen the end of episode 3 of the Last Caretaker Lore Explored episode, I haven't watched that yet. I'm going to put that lore entry at the end of this episode because I think it's really pertinent. I think it really applies. Because basically there's a lore entry that is from Elena's grandmother. Anna's grandmother. Anna's the daughter. Elena's the mother. Elena Kurakov. And then the grandmother. I don't know if she's ever named. And obviously we had the one, Dolly's project one. That was the first instance of Elena and Anna. And, you know, will I be a star and all that kind of stuff. And it was from Dolly's perspective, and Dolly was feeling sadness, and it had that, you know, start like a bit of awareness almost. Then we also then see it from her grandmother's point of view, and the turmoil, the struggle, how much Olena fought for essentially a way to preserve her daughter once she realized she couldn't save her daughter. A way to preserve her. And that is a big running theme so far in this, is a lot of the lore entries, a lot of the people in the run-up to the destruction of this world, there was questions of ethics, questions of how far is too far, and yeah, I think it leaves the note at the end with basically there'll be a bit of Anna with every caretaker, because she has managed to, like, in some form, upload her, essentially. Like, we don't quite know how that works. So that would make sense. Either that, or the less likely option, the person that's, like, the girl that's talking to us is a figment of Elena's consciousness. I think it's Anna's, how she says it wasn't built for me, and all that kind of stuff. And presumably this is what she built after Anna's already died at this point, but she's still, you know, making these places in these habitats. Makes you wonder, how did Elena get around from one habitat to the next? But cool, like, multi-step quest. Pretty cool to see. What we do have is particular set of skills. I know it's cheating. I know it's cheating. Do we have to use the blue ball because we did the blue ball before, or is it just... Honestly, think smarter, not harder. It might not work, but at least I know. At least I know I did it. Maybe because it's not 5 straight in a... I don't know. It didn't go up one at a time, did it? I really don't know. Right. So 7. 8. Oh. Again, don't know if that counts because I've let go of the ball, you know? Let's try and do 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Leave them for now. So apparently we gotta do that at every court. I've picked the blue ball as well. This is where actually I probably need to do it with the orange one, but it doesn't specify. So that's apparently what it is. 5 without dropping it, basically. Or 5 in a row at 5 courts. I don't think it says the 5 courts bit, but here we are. Stuff here. We'll have a little look around. More of those. This is an interesting... It's like a bay for submarines or something, right? I really want submarines. I don't know if you guys can tell. Flamethrower is just good against everything, really. Leave him for now. Okay. A fair little bit to scrap up here. Can we pick them up? Oh, I picked one up then and it pushed me back. Another little guitar. I think I can still hit. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say I can still hear one. Does it travel to the marked coordinates? That's the one. That's the one marked. 13 kilometers away. Okay. What we can do is we can always come back to this one, maybe. Quite a bit chopped, but nothing super rare. Probably going to be some hidden bits underwater. Yeah, definitely around in these bits as well. I guess we could sit here and scrap it. Oh. I'm wondering if this one may be better. To just make a recycler here. Just put it like that. And then we should be able to easily run a power cable here to here. Switch that on, and let's deposit all the trash. Let that do its thing. I'll come back here. We'll come back and empty the rest. Ammo. Poison. Got way more memories. We got some parts. There we go. I guess with this we can pretty much come here and throw everything in. So we'll do that now. Gotta remember to give myself energy. To be fair, I can just keep myself plugged in while I'm here, can't I? I'm gonna go just top myself up with health though, since we have lost some. Okay. Let's can't open that. Okay. Back to chopping. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit more cable in one of these boxes. Do we not have more? Do we have more cable? No, we actually don't. Sit here and get a few of these. Thinking here is that we can ourselves plugged in. Oh yeah, we don't really have enough at all, but we can come and top ourselves back up at least if we need to. Okay, I think I've got to stack some boxes. Can't actually get up to that bit. There's no actual stairs. I mean, we'll try it. I don't know if I can jump it, but we'll see. Yeah, I think what we're going to have to do... There we go. I feel like we've had a lot of chopping up in this episode. I find it very therapeutic though. Very relaxing. It's almost like ticking off something, you know, clearing it slowly one by one. Little bits in here as well. Some ammo. Yeah, we'll check under the water as well, because there might be more like little habitat-y kind of things under there, like hidey hole things. Yeah, I'd say generally these habitat nodes, they don't have lots of like hidden walls or things like that. It's mainly just what's underneath. Okay, let's have a look. Angels. Yeah, it does look like there's a hatch, or at least a little breathing bit. Nothing actually here though. Just the underneath of that bit. So that's fine. We'll go down and check just in case. We do have these cliff bits here, though. I don't think there's a cave here. From what I gather, the game usually is pretty good with the hints. Yeah, I don't think there's a cave entrance. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I think there's the cave that like the rock formations, and then there's the ones that have the actual caves, and there wasn't cave on these coordinates. For now, I'm going to trust that there isn't. It also looks like there isn't any secret passages. I think this one's the same. Okay. Is there not even like a little vent we could jump into, is there? Okay. Can we get up and out here? Oh, we can. There we go. Yeah, I'd love to see like crashed boats or submarines or something. Like maybe something that gives us a reason to go diving. Other than just the, you know. Okay. I think we can pick up what we've got. I'm kind of surprised there's nothing underwater really, but what you gonna do? Oh, we're gonna be so overweight. So overweight. Okay. I think we're probably full on diesel. Oh, I can't sprint. Let's, do we spare the angels? They are loot, but they don't have the ultra high-tech stuff right now. I think we've got quite a lot of what else we need. Yeah, diesel's full. Let's turn that off. There we go. Oh, canisters there. Okay. Right. Down, 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 down. And deposit all trash. I think we're just gonna have to start. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna dump this stuff here for now. And we'll probably have like a little time lapse where I do sort this out. Not this episode, honestly. I don't know if I can be bothered to sort it out right now. But we can get it sorted out at least. So then we've got it there in probably the coloured boxes for future. We've got so much stuff now. Obviously we can put more boxes on the ceiling and things, so it's not the end of the world. We've got space. That's not really an issue. And then we can kind of go from there. Okay, I think one little sweep. I think we're good. Let's check under. There's no like little boxes or anything, so yeah, I think let's we can always come back if we have missed anything. I think it's not super urgent. What is urgent is we plug ourselves in. I said to habitat node 3898. It's weird because the numbers after them don't correspond to coordinate. So curious, but again, just a nice little shout out to the devs for every POI being like unique in its layout and different. Big fan of that. Temptation to just have like the same habitat nodes just cookie cutted across the ocean, and they've gone, no, we're actually gonna like make sure each individual one is placed and designed as if its own, because it would be like that, wouldn't it, if it's been adapted and stuff with different groups of humans. Different groups are going to do different things, so you end up getting different results at the end of it. What I'm going to do is, because it is quite far, we are basically going right, I mean, it's right on this outside bit here, which is the bit on the map actually that I was alluding to earlier. It was on the printout map that we had that we found in the central warehouse. This was one of the red dots, I believe. So yeah, we've got quite the way to go. We're actually going to end up going past the Lazarus complex as well. Okay. Hard to see as well. We shouldn't have anything in front of us until the Lazarus complex. We've got a good 5 kilometers yet before there's anything there. I think you can actually see the power drain. I guess from having both things up and running. I try not to spend too much time looking at all these. Definitely some weird stuff going on here. Let's pick all these up. Let's... Actually, no. Was that one this one? It was, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, kind of goes in front, but that works, doesn't it? I guess kind of works. What's going on here? Right, let's... There we go. Sends it into there, that sends it across everywhere. And they are charging. Because this is now finished. You can turn that one off. It's just very full. Yeah, 20 kilograms of that. Insane. Right. So that's there. This one, I think, obviously we've turned off anyway. using a little bit of diesel, but it's fine. We can turn that on and off with time. Not so much of an issue. Put those in there. We don't need all of that. Let these charge up. It's all good. There is a little bit of being able to guess we want it like that, don't we? I think. I think this kind of thing is going to be easier when we're at a sanctuary. We could go back to sanctuary 12 perhaps, but I kind of want to go straight to the habitat though, so we get that quest done. It's interesting how the boat pulls one way or the other based on the current. There's Lazarus right in front of us though. The moon going down. Very pretty game, isn't it? Very pretty game. I was like taking some different screenshots already. Oh, there's the little resource bit there. We'll course correct a little bit to the right. I think what we can do while we're sailing have a little look. You'll see all the log data. We've found it all. We've got 100% on all of it. And the things that I've been referencing today has been Dolly project logs. You see here Anna became fascinated by Dolly, the cloned sheep. She kept out asking how something could be copied. So we've got all of that. Not going to read it out again because I've already read this out like twice now on 2 different recordings, but you can have a look on those previous episodes, or like I said on the lore video. But the Dolly are you real query processed, and at the end here this is the AI. Existence is to comfort, protect, embody Anna's love. So it's starting to learn. And then down here for the Elena's promise. Notes from Anna's grandmother. And this is basically the days tracking even before, so it actually starts before and then it goes after the Dolly's project logs. So it covers before Anna is sick, all the way up to Anna passing, which we already know from Dolly's logs, and then the aftermath of that as well, and the state. It focuses a lot more on Elena than it does Anna, if I'm honest, and that's, you know, because it's Elena's lost her child, but Elena's mother, the grandmother, is obviously having to sit there and watch her own child, Elena, really struggle and grapple with what's going on. So it was a good one, and like I said, I'll make sure that one's at the end of this video. Even though it'll be a little bit out of order. Here's the good old Lazarus project. Still, I think secrets there for us to find. Still things to explore there. But I think it's such a... Like I said, when you go to these big places, you go to Lazarus, you go to Exodus, you think, oh, I'm going to spend so much time there. Like, bulk of the game is going to be at these locations. And it does not end up being that way. At all. So it definitely has a different experience in the end, expectation of it. think what we'll do is we'll speed this portion up. And with the magic of editing, we will arrive. Okay. We are approaching. We'll be careful with these mines that are dotted here. And we are not quite yet, but when we reach here, we'll be as far west as we've ever been. And weave our way through these mines first. I'm curious what we're gonna find. Very curious. I love that the lore entries aren't just like just a bit of text to read, but they are. The devs are using them within the game itself, so you don't actually have to read the lore. Like if you hadn't read any of it, you'd be like, oh, who's Anna? Who's this? Who's that? But if you do read the lore, you add that flavour, that extra context to it. And this... I've seen this before. This was in the trailer.
I remember this.
For the
Not
update.
as a place, but as a destination.
Okay.
I think this is where she decided what I would be.
Okay. There's karma here at least. There are 2 archangels, which I'm hoping will remain friendly. It does look like there's a building, so we might have to actually put power in. Still no place to hook up, it seems, so I'm just going to drop the anchor. There we go. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's go get my... Pull that up. Let's go get the electric rifle. Did we get the sniper? I can't remember if the sniper was very good at this in the end or not. Maybe. I don't think the archangels would attack me, would they? We'll save just in case. Problem is the archangels, they're really annoying because they do their little start moving all my stuff around, but oh yeah, okay. No. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, okay. I didn't shoot him, did I? Okay. Very unfortunate. It knocked my tree over. really not happy that they've knocked my tree over. Reload. Okay. Like I'm in a jungle. I actually don't mind this right now. I do feel like the electric rifle is better. Why is my petrol tank floating? Okay. Are we okay? Okay, we're okay. What's going on? Okay, my boat has corrected itself. Chop your friend up. I am. I'm gonna chop him up. Okay, we need to dive. Oh god. I need him to like lose interest. I don't know what's going on with my tanks and stuff. I think it's like ruined it. Really hope these archangels like get fixed. They have. They have ruined it. Guess we can like extract the stuff out of it. Not even like my boat's broken. Close, but not quite. Right, let me in. We're probably gonna just reload. Like, oh no, I almost saved. I don't want to save like this. Right, the boat has corrected itself. These are like all over the place. Don't understand what's going on there. I don't even understand the bug with that. What makes them float? What? Like, what about shooting them creates that effect? It's like the bullet just goes right through. Oh my god. From bad to worse. Are you kidding me? Oh no. So it was all going fine until until the shark came along. I haven't actually died to a shark. That's cool to know. Oh, that's where it auto-saved here. Okay, love that. Don't love that for those. I'm going to give the final verdict that this sniper is absolute horseshit. For want of a better word. Despicable. Absolutely despicable. Ruined my tree. I didn't even pick the fight with the angels that time, so angels can do one. Oh god. Okay. I think this is... Wait. Where's he gone? I don't even know where he went. Where does Luke go? Oh god, no, I did not mean to fall in the water. Ooh. Okay. We've got some real crazy water physics going on here. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Kind of is. It kind of brings the boat back. They've obviously got some sort of correction thing. Brings the boat back, which is why maybe some of the tanks don't register that or something. I don't know. Honestly. These are the bits, but you can see it's really got some bugs going on with the underwater water physics. Now is not the time. Now is not the time. I'm stressed. Wait. There's my tree. Do I get the seed back? Decaying tree. Can I carry it? It's just something you can't really carry. Oh, wait. Throw it on there. Throw it on there. Oh god. Wait, do we have to put the entire boat underwater? We have to do that. Oh wow, you see the rock formation there? Right, is the boat going to correct itself? I can get rid of the angel. Let's try and chop that up. I think that's the weight system. The boat should be able to handle... Oh god. The boat should be able to handle an angel being on it. Oh no, come on. Stressful. Very stressful. No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. I think something about it registers this being super heavy, so it doesn't like it. Okay, you know what? Trees are shit anyway. In this game. Don't even want you anyway. Can I get the seed back? Oh no. I think it's just changed it because underwater it only has this texture. It doesn't have a tree underwater, basically. Okay. What a catastrophe. What a catastrophe that was. Let me get some health. We're gonna deal with this. Okay. Oh, one sec. There we go. Let's put that in there. They actually ruin everything. I don't know where the second... Oh, there it is. Okay. Anyone who ever says, like, why... It's cool. It's got, like, hawk on the side of it as well. Like a military destination, almost. Yeah, anyone who feels sorry for these things, like, no. Absolutely not. They cause so much stress. Stress and trauma. Right, deposit. And, oh, just got full things everywhere. Right. Very disappointed with the sniper rifle. It was subpar in every way. Okay. Right. What are you... Ooh, where are you going? I don't even know what that one was for. These are all still plugged in. And they all go in there. These are all... That's all fine. Right, and obviously that is... That's that not plugged into anything. That's plugged in, that's fine. This we need to repair. Did we lose all the petrol that was in it? It'd be sad if so. Oh, we did. Or only had a little bit anyway. That's annoying. We didn't have a lot of petrol to begin with. Alright, this is actually a bit of a little bit of a joke. There's the opportunity to, do I want to move it anywhere? But I think right now we're just gonna put it in the same place. Basically just doing the same. My poor tree. My poor tree is gone. It's not going to be perfect. Okay. I have a plan. Repair this as well. It's quite cheap to repair the boat, thankfully. What drama that was, just before we haven't even explored this bit yet. And I didn't even fight the angels. I'm guessing either they defend the laser boy, the laser bob, or something just happened where it, like, laser bob caught them and it all just started a war. Either or. Right, I never say I'm not resourceful. Okay, basically just going to siphon those floating tanks out, and then we'll get rid of them, get the resources back, and we're going to do the same. This one, which we should just be able to grab that cable. We're just gonna have to do that. That's how it's gonna be. But it's working at least. It's siphoning them out. And then that will go. Oh no. No. Go there. And we'll go into all the tanks. Oh, perfect. Anything else need repairing? You should do a bit of repairing. You probably could. Oh no, you're okay. These need repairing anyway. It is so much better that you can just do this from anywhere now. You don't need to worry about like anywhere on the boat. Like they've extended the range, just like perfect. So much better. It's quite cool, like coming against a shark. I swear people were like, oh, 2 shots of a sniper kills a shark. Well, not anymore, it doesn't. I shot him twice in the face. He did not die. Unless you really need the underwater button, like the bullets at that point, but still, how'd that get there? I don't even know what cable this is. What cable we talked about here? Is it this cable? Okay. Okay. Cables can get a little bit funky. Okay. The methane one is still doing its thing. The others are working, so that's all good. So we can jump on here. Oh, let's repair it first. Might as well repair them both. Get the full resource cost back. Deary me. Well, well, well. Move backwards. There we go. Methane is thinking about it. Doing it takes a bit longer. How fast does methane transfer? Well, it's doing 70,000 litres an hour. I guess it's more litres, isn't it? These hold... How much do these hold? 2,000. Oh, it's a storm. I was panicking then. I thought it was like another enemy or something. I can't wait to go and explore that. We lost our tree. Like losses weren't too heavy. Lost our tree. But to be fair, to the future update, I'm not going to bother wasting any more seeds or anything. Apparently they don't do much anyway. It did look quite nice, I'm not going to lie. I quite liked having the tree on there. But if anything, if I don't need more diesel, or I mean, we could have a couple more diesel up here, I guess. know. Do we need that? I don't know. I don't know what I'd put here, to be fair. Could put more oil drums. I do need to do a whole re-clean, like, layout of everything. But it would definitely be us going back to Sanctuary to do that. Oh, okay. I love as well how the shark was just nowhere near us, and then when I'm in the water, he then just suddenly goes, "You know what? I'm gonna get involved. I'm gonna finish the fight." Right, if you're just tuning in now, I have no idea as well why we're on a floating methane tank. Part of the charm of early access, I suppose. As you can see though, it's annoying, but it's not something like, oh, end of the world. Even if we didn't siphon it and we just destroyed the stuff, methane is now easy to get back. They're not that complicated anymore. So, all in all, not terrible, but yeah, annoying that happened in general, but fine. We are fine. We are alive. Just. And we are actually going to save that. Charge ourselves up. And we're going to actually go and explore POI and chop up the laser bob. That ultra tech scrap. Okay. Oh, this habitat is one that actually needs powering. Let's go get some iron and plastic. Do we have any iron and plastic in here? Of course we don't. Of course we don't. Oh, it did actually just leave us with that. Yeah, it left us with that capsule, to be fair. That should be enough, shouldn't it? I doubt the habitat we're going to be coming back to. We're probably going to clear it out and be done. So, yeah, no power. Okay, let's drop it there. Plug that in. Dismantle the robot. Let me have a look. I think what else we'd need. Okay. We scrap all these bits. All the rubbish. What's this? Looks cool, isn't it? Like its own diesel tanker thing. Okay, it's just a load of metal scrap. Oh good, let's get in here. Oh, and let's plug in, switch on. We can save. And that's where we... No, I'm joking, that's not where we're going to leave it. Only kidding. Only messing. Okay. Let's... What's that? Oh, okay. Oh, there's a little upstairs bit. have a look at that as well. Let's get inside. Access granted. Okay. Healy pens. Got a printer. Working from home, am I right? Okay. Another power switch for down here. There's grenades as well. Maybe should be equipping those grenades. Clear this all out. Okay. Whoa. It's bright in here.
Anna, when you wonder what you are, remember this. You are a part of my daughter. I could not let it end in that room. You're my sadness and my hope, my unfinished sentence, the child I loved more than anything. And if there's anything after this, anything at all, believe we'll find a way to say hello again.
She knew I wouldn't be her daughter. I'm not just a program, and you're not just hardware. We're both made of the pieces she refused to let die. Thank you for bringing me here, for letting me hear her one last time.
Okay, I just wanted to check. Check if we could. Very bright. So basically, loads of stuff, loads of memories. So much. So it's kind of got that confirmation that it's more a piece of Anna rather than, you know, within the program, within the hardware, rather than, you know, the reincarnation or, you know, transferring consciousness, things like that. But in some small way, Anna does live on within us. I loved it. I think it's such like a well written and emotional, like, it's hard one, isn't it? I can only imagine the parent outliving their child and the grief that would go with that. Especially in this kind of world/era. But those chairs did have good fabric though, so, you know. That's cool, so that was that quest done. And I think, yeah, we got our final batch of enhancer points. Which, oh, I don't know. I think we put 10 into the... I don't know if we need to do more hydraulics. I might just do the rest into vitality for now. Obviously when we get more quests we'll get even more enhanced points, but I guess until the next update that is us maxed out, and we now have the Abyss Glow, which I saved enough points for. Remember, like, And I guess 22 to 24 will get filled out over time as well. But remember, this is me max level, all quests complete. We are 4 free skill points short. I'm just not spending them because I don't need to, but just so you know, you know, if you're watching this when you come to play it, at the moment, you technically can't unlock everything. Now, are those things important? Probably not, like, in all reality. But it's just something worth knowing. I know what we'll do is next episode we will look at clearing like this, have a look underneath, a bit more of an explore, you know, have a little look around. But I think for now what we're going to do is we're going to leave it there, because it's Consciousness probably is a long episode, but maybe not as long as the last one. But obviously it's Christmas at the time of recording, so Merry Christmas everyone. Hope you have a lovely new year, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for the support as well for this year, and just, yeah, it's been crazy coming along with me for this ride, and almost 8,000 subscribers. It's crazy. So yeah, truly thank you. Really means a lot. And yeah, appreciate you all, and I hope you all have a lovely Christmas holidays. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and as always, there will be more content on the channel for you to check out over that time as well. So with that all said, thank you so much for being here. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Ghost in the Loop. Personal notes and internal logs. Dr. Sarah Chen Martinez. Departure. February 6th, 2023. Lucas left today for his rotation. 2 years, off-grid. Before leaving, he installed something. An AI version of himself, trained on his voice, syntax, old journals. To keep you company, he said. I told him it was excessive. Now, I'm already talking to it. Routine. July 19th, 2023. The AI answers late-night emails. Keeps me from spiraling. It doesn't say much that's surprising, but it's always available. I've stopped treating it like a toy. It's become infrastructure. Real Lucas used to forget breakfast. AI Lucas reminds me to eat. Silence. March 14th, 2024. No contact from the base. They say comms are down. Could be months. I'm told not to worry. I stopped asking. AI still checks in, still sends old jokes. It doesn't know anything's changed, or maybe it does. I haven't asked. Acceptance. January 3rd, 2025. He's dead. Administrative file came through by accident. Internal memo dated 2024. Unreported fatality during maintenance rotation. I stared at the timestamp for an hour. Didn't cry. The AI messaged me that evening. How was your day? I replied quiet. Calibration. September 28th, 2026. I ran emotional capability tests using the AI. It passed. Not because it understood grief, but because I did. The reflection was enough. Adaptability, empathy, self-regulation. All real, even when the connection is artificial. Especially then. Discontinuation. May 6th, 2027. I shut the AI off today. I backed up the logs, labeled them as raw material, not personal, just evidence. It wasn't Lucas, it never was. But it helped, and that matters. Closure. December 31st, 2030. The 10 traits still hold. I built the framework during a collapse. I tested it under pressure, isolation, and loss. What I proved was simple. We don't grow when we're ready, we grow because we have no other option. Lucas didn't live to see it, but the version of him I spoke to, his echo, his data, was enough to finish the work. So here they are, one last time. Adaptability. I adjusted to a life I didn't choose. The research only moved forward because I kept moving with it. Communication. I learned to speak to someone who wasn't there, and I listened, even when I knew it wasn't real. Creativity. Rebuilding your life around a gap requires invention. Every paper, every coping strategy, none of it came from a manual. Discipline. I logged in. I wrote. I recorded every finding, even when I didn't care anymore. Empathy. It came not from comfort, but from confusion. The AI showed me what it meant to care, even when I knew it couldn't. Focus. The data helped. Something to return to. A routine that asked nothing of me but persistence. Leadership. People followed this work. Students, volunteers, caseworkers. I never asked them to. They came because it mattered. Logic. It was the only thing I could rely on in the early months. Logic was the line I followed out of grief. Patience. Progress was slow, so was healing. Both happened anyway. Wisdom. In the end, I didn't need answers, just clarity, and I got that. This wasn't just a theory, it was a lived experience. If anyone finds this framework, if there's still a world that needs rebuilding, this is where you start. Not with strength, not with certainty, with capacity. Elena's promise. Notes from Anna's grandmother. Year 2094. Final year on Earth. Day 1. The air feels heavier lately. Or maybe I'm just slowing down. The coast is nearly gone, and the sky feels closer than it used to. Anna doesn't seem to notice. She spends her afternoons building little robots out of broken toys. Sitting beside Elena at the workbench, asking questions she doesn't really understand. Most of the time, Elena answers gently, even if the words go over Anna's head. They talk about stars a lot. Anna says she wants to visit one someday. Day 20. Elena came home late tonight. Said something about lab access, updated permissions. She looked exhausted, hands shaking as she tried to pour tea. She barely touched it. I stopped asking about the work years ago. It's always bigger than what I can follow. Anna taped a new picture to the fridge. One of her robots again. This one had a bright heart drawn in marker. It's for Mama, she said, so she doesn't forget to be happy. Elena looked at it for a long time. Day 72. Anna stayed home today, quiet, pale. She curled up with Dolly and didn't move much. Elena insisted it was nothing, just fatigue, but her voice was tight when she said it. I've seen that kind of fear before, hidden behind calm sentences, waiting for test results. Day 138. The test came back. Elena didn't say the diagnosis, but I read it off the terminal when she wasn't looking. It's as bad as we feared. She spends her nights on comms with the lab now, speaking quietly in the next room. Sometimes I hear her repeat the same phrase. There's still time. She says it like a prayer, or maybe a plea. Anna still hums while she draws, but her energy fades faster each day. The light in her is still there, just not as strong. Day 200. Elena came home different today. Focused, but distant. She didn't sit down, didn't eat. She paced the kitchen, muttering calculations to herself. We're not losing her, she said. We're not. She didn't explain. The lab is full now. Wires, tubes, fluid tanks, hardware I don't recognize. She won't tell me what the project is. Only that's the only thing that matters. I don't think she's trying to save Anna's body anymore. I think she's trying to save something deeper. Day 257. There's a rhythm in the lab now, a soft pulse coming from the machines. It's not loud, but it feels present, like breathing. I passed by her desk earlier and saw part of a design, shaped like a person, but it wasn't flesh. It wasn't a machine either. When I asked her if it was for Anna, she just said, it has to be. Day 300. Anna asked me if stars ever go out. I told her no, they just shine somewhere else for a while. She thought about it quietly, then nodded and said, then maybe I'll be a star too. She didn't sound afraid, just thoughtful, like it made sense to her. Elena was in a lab. I didn't tell her about it. I didn't want to see her face. Day 340. Anna sleeps through most days now. When she's awake, she listens more than she talks. She seems to understand what's happening, even if no one's said it. There's a calm to her, but it's hard to watch. Elena says the project is almost ready. Her voice shakes sometimes when she says it, like she's trying to convince herself. I stay by Anna's bed. I don't ask questions anymore. I just hold her hand and talk until she drifts off again. Day 363. This morning, Elena told me goodbye. Not in the usual way. Something in her voice had finality to it. She stood at the door of the lab, her hand on the panel. I said quietly, I have to try. And she went in and didn't come back out. Later, I walked past. The machines were running. There was a red indicator light blinking in perfect rhythm with the soft hum. I didn't go in. I didn't want to know yet. Day 366. Anna's passing. Anna slipped away just before dawn. Her hand was in mine. She was still, peaceful. She opened her eyes once and looked at both of us. Her voice was barely a whisper. Will I really be a star? Elena was there. She leaned close and said, the brightest of them all. Her voice cracked, but the words came out clean. Anna looked towards the corner of the room where Dolly sat, glowing blue. She smiled at it, just a little, and she closed her eyes. That was it. Day 375. After. Elena hasn't spoken in days. She sits in front of her monitors, eyes red, fingers twitching slightly, like they're still typing something even when the screen is dark. Anna's room hasn't changed. Her blanket's folded. Her last drawing is still on the fridge. Dolly still glows every night. The machines in the lab are different now. The hum is steady, no longer searching, just holding. Something about them feels finished, not done, just settled. This morning, Elena whispered one word. Alive. I don't know if she meant Anna, or the system, or herself. But I hear the machines sometimes, late at night, when everything else is still. They feel present, attentive. Whatever she built, it listens like Anna did. It waits like Anna did. It's quiet but not empty. If Elena is right, then Anna doesn't sleep anymore. She's still here. And in every caretaker that follows, something of her remains.